Jorge Silva, 40 years of age from Portugal, a late replacement. It was supposed to be Ricky Summers in there with Anthony Yarde tonight. This is also a fight that's being shown in the United States as well. There are big fights down the line for Anthony Yarde tonight. Richie is just about knocking off a bit of rust.
Indeed, Anthony Yarde will want to look good here tonight. Obviously it was a tremendous fight, like you said, against Beterbiev, but he'll want to look good here tonight, Fletch, in his return. It'll be interesting to see how Jorge Silva comes out. Does he run, try and get a few rounds under his belt, or does he take Yarde on? Interesting contest, but Yarde, for me, he's got to look good.
Body shot.
And the right hand, and there's that another right hand that went in there.
Yeah,
Fletch.
the body shot hurt him, and he was just dipping over at the waist there, which caused Marcus McDonald to step in and just separate the two of them. But Silva's already felt the power of Anthony Yarde in the opening minute and a half of this first round, and Yarde, I'm sure, wants to get him out there quickly, and then he can concentrate on what potentially lies ahead. He said to me yesterday that he'd still like to fight Ricky Summers before the end of this year, and then in an ideal world he'd fight the winner of Josh Buatsi and Dan Aziz early next year. Yeah, so he's got it planned out, Rich.
Yes, I think a fight with Ricky Summers is a good contest. Ricky from the West Midlands is a tough kid. He's had, I think he got injured in the build-up to the fight and had to pull out, but that would be an interesting contest indeed. And Anthony Yarde, obviously he wants to get back to winning ways, but it's how he does it tonight. He's just got to establish that rhythm again and get behind that jab right on cue. That's what he's got to do, and set up that big right hand of his. Silva's got to keep the movement going, Fletch. If he holds the feet, he's just going to get caught with big punches.
The body shots are hurting. There's the right hand that catches him high. There's already an element of survival about Silva. Uppercut got through, followed up by a body shot. Yarde started to put these punches together with a couple of minutes to go in the second round. You can almost see him wince, Richie, every time he lands a shot to the body.
Yeah, lovely switch of attack, wasn't it? 2 or 3 shots across his body, Yarde, and then he whips that right uppercut through the middle. Silva wasn't expecting it, and it caught him clean, but Silva's got to move. If he keeps going back onto the ropes, then he just invites the pressure.
Yeah, that's the last place he needs to be. Jorge Silva with his back to the ropes, that's where he is now. Yarde can measure him, land another body shot that thuds in.
And now he's just moving in here now, Yarde.
And Silva trapped in his own corner. Body shot from Yarde. Shot to the head, down he goes. Solid shot, right hand. Silva down, staring at referee Marcus McDonald. And it's all over. Stopped in the second round. Anthony Yarde back with a bang. And the beast from the east can concentrate on chasing a world title.
He just misses with that shot there, but he actually caught him with a punch earlier. But there's the chopping right hand that really did the damage. And here, then Silva really is having problems. Another right hand there that just glances the target, but I think it was probably the just after effects of that first shot also. He wasn't recovered from it. There it was there, just a chopping right, sort of on the temple area, so he's feeling the effects of that, and then Yarde moves in. A couple of glancing shots, that was probably a little bit low, but nevertheless, the right hand's coming up here. Just, yes, look at that, actually, it wasn't glancing, was it? That was a cracking punch, and that one done the damage, and down he goes.
Therefore, your winner by way of knockout, Anthony, the Beast from the East, Yarde.